we obviously have to do is we have to have a snapshot of all of the wallets, like the BSC scan. But what we've noticed is that there are discrepancies in the scans update, which just basically means that the scan is showing the wallets, but there's differing amounts of tokens that are actually there. And the way that you fix that is each individual wallet on BSC scan has to be opened up. When the wallet is opened up, it updates the token value of anything that's happened recently, right? So right now there's like a 5% discrepancy overall, meaning that, like if we didn't take some measures, that some people would be airdropped, tokens after they sold, or not enough tokens if they bought. So those are issues. So our solution is that we actually we have someone that has a file and runs some kind of a program. I don't know exactly the details of how it works, but what it does is it goes in and opens up all the wallets very quickly and systematically, and then that triggers an actual update so that everything is refreshed and we get a true, accurate scan that gets shot up into a spreadsheet that we can airdrop. So we're just going through that process now and making sure that the amounts are right, because otherwise, we on 6,000 people, I mean, you could have anywhere from we'll put it this way, several hundred people would probably have the wrong amounts, and we could actually end up airdropping some people that have sold tokens and not even know who they are, and they could dump on us just in fear that we eventually figure it out and lock their wallet or something to get the tokens back. So yeah, we want to make sure that we get that done properly, and that's something that we're addressing today. So once we get that done and we know that we have an accurate picture of all the wallets and the token holders without going through any major issues, we'll pretty much trigger the migration, and we're ready to go on our process, and we'll outline all that. So just bear with us to make sure that we don't, create a whole bunch of like unnecessary work and drama for the community, and make sure we have the right numbers and wallets. We'll probably run that, and then we'll pull a snapshot and we'll put it out there for people to see. I'm not sure how many people will actually go and look to see if their amount is right, but if we put it up there, we'll probably get an accurate enough, representation from people that will say like, yes, mine's right, or if there's one wrong, we can take a look at it. But my guess is after we do that, everyone will be pretty much up to date, and there won't be any issues with that. On the monument front, trailer moved in today. Now I pinned the videos. It could already be on the trailer. I don't know. We just wanted to make sure that we got the footage of it moving in. They are going to move the monument beside it and then just kind of nudge it on, and then just use the forklift to put it in place. They also have some like overhead rafters, I think, that are gonna help pick it up a little bit, so it can be swung on there a little bit easier. So that's all going down right now. I mentioned that the lighting was going on inside there. They like removed like a quarter panel of it so they can access the inside of it. The lights are all there; those are being mounted. And then I think after that, other than fastening it to the trailer, they have to put the tanks on that service the special effects. So there's not a heck of a lot there. The Volt Dog, I think I mentioned it to you guys already, like the cutting file came back a bit weird on some of the cuts. The pieces weren't fitting together like they wanted to. That's being recut now. There's just some pieces that just didn't fit right, and I think it had something to do with like the degree of angle on the cut file, the way the laser hit it. We didn't have that problem with the Go body, but they had it with the Dog. I'm not sure why, but other than that, I mean, that's not the biggest deal. That's just like a one-day thing for them to weld it together. It's nothing big, and even then, I think they actually did the welding on the Go body in I think 4 days, maybe 5 days. So they're anticipating just a quick fix and put that together on the Volt Inu Dog, and then we can announce it to their community. But that was the delay, I think. Just this never-ending little kind of tidbits that kind of happen, and then you can't get them done right away. Like the laser cutting places have been backed up, but I think they've sorted that out now, and that's being processed. So aside from that, as mentioned, like let's just make sure that we have the right scan of the proper token amounts, so we can go through the migration. I think as soon as that's complete, or in at least good order, we'll be able to start going through utility. Those documents are pretty much ready, and they'll be put into the new website. I'm not sure if the new website will be out at the time that we announce it, but it'll for sure be out with the utility information, our new white paper, all that before we actually take it on tour and start like the marketing of the whole project. So yeah, hang tight for all that. It's all coming together day by day. Every day we get closer to getting this thing sorted out, and we'll be able to pick a date pretty quick here. I think once it's on the trailer, I'll sit down with them again and be like, what's your for sure time, and then we'll pick a date to start marketing the opening day here in Phoenix, and then just hold them to it and just make sure that no matter what, it kind of gets done. And I think that's all there really is to talk about. Obviously, if you haven't been on the voice chat in a few days, I would go back yesterday and the day before yesterday and just run through the whole gamut of stuff, and that way everything today will make sense because we've updated quite a bit. So listen to all three if you haven't been here in a while, and you should get a good snapshot of everything that's happening. And that is it. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some messaging on that. And again, we're just going to try to get those numbers in, make sure the wallets match the token amounts, make sure that everyone's wallet has been ran through and updated individually. So the program will do that. And I think that we'll probably show either publicly or we'll approach certain people, make sure the wallets are getting better than the numbers we're getting right now. Because right now there are definitely some wallets that aren't updated, and just that's what you have to do to fix it. And I'm glad that we went through that, because otherwise we'd have 2 weeks of hell from people that either get dumped extra tokens and sell them that are already out, or people that didn't get enough. Okay, that's it. So talk soon, and we'll be back.